Hello and welcome back to Game Domain. We here at Game Domain have made more than our fair share of controversial videos, especially as of late. One of our personal favorite consoles, and certainly the highlight of the current generation of consoles we have going, is the Nintendo Switch. Released back in 2017, this incredibly powerful hybrid console that can switch from handheld to console in the flip of a switch, yes, that pun was intended, has brought us so much awesome fun in over 3 years of playing. The Switch is Nintendo's most innovative console yet, maybe only rivaled by the DS's initial impact back in the mid-2000s, and it has brought us a rather light first-party game lineup. But the games we've gotten have been absolutely incredible. Nintendo has filled the Switch's library with amazing new installments to some of its most classic franchises, like The Legend of Zelda, Super Mario, Pokemon, Kirby, Animal Crossing, Super Smash Bros., and so many more. So with this console's incredible library of games comes, of course, endless debate among the fan base of which games are the best. And we're going to fuel that controversial fire by giving you guys our top 5 Nintendo Switch games. Please remember this list is very objective, but is also our opinion. Not everybody in the world has to have the same opinion on some topics, and the case of gaming debates follows suit with that notion. We have the right to our opinion, and you guys all have the right to yours. So please, rather than disliking the video and leaving angry comments at our list, just comment what you thought about the quality of our video and leave us your own personal list. This is not a list of our subjective favorites, but what we view as the objective top 5 Switch games. Now, let's get into the number 5 entry. Number 5, Splatoon 2. The direct sequel to the popular debut franchise on the Wii U, Splatoon 2, released fairly early into the Switch's lifespan. At the time of the title's release, the Switch's library was relatively light, all things considered. Breath of the Wild found itself as one of the console's launch titles, and that was really the only major first-party title that the Switch had released until Splatoon 2 came along in the middle of the summer. The original Splatoon title was an instant success, and Nintendo wanted to spread the love for the new franchise even further. The Wii U, commonly known as one of the company's more lackluster consoles, didn't find its way into as many homes as previous Nintendo consoles, and not even the majority of the Nintendo fanbase got to experience this brand new franchise. Looking to broaden the scope of Splatoon's popularity, Nintendo launched a sequel title on the Switch, which immediately became a more popular console than the Wii U. Splatoon 2 is a must-play on the console, and is certainly one of those games that all Switch owners should get their hands on sooner or later. Splatoon 2 gave fans the first look into the Switch's online capabilities, as it provides some very fun multiplayer modes for players to delve into when they take a break from the main story mode. This popular third-person shooter is one of the console's best-selling games, and is highly praised among the gaming community as a whole. Number 4, Animal Crossing: New Horizons. The newest title on this list, New Horizons, is the latest installment in the fan-favorite Animal Crossing franchise. Animal Crossing has always served as an incredible escape for people, a game in which they can thrust themselves into an escapist world where they can forget about the horrors of reality and live life in a friendly village of animals. New Horizons presents an all-new take on the series, as you went from an innocent little villager to the mayor, and now essentially a mythical being who can control everything. The all-powerful Tom Nook, who is obviously the glowing symbol of God in this series, sends you off to start civilization on a deserted island far out in the ocean. You then complete a series of draining tasks ordered to you by Nook to build up your island and establish it as a premier gateway fit for a king, or in this instance, KK Slider. The main story of the game revolves around improving your island enough to get KK Slider to come and play a concert at the enjoyment of the all-powerful Tom Nook. In order to do this, you will need to complete all of the tasks assigned to you by Tom Nook, which range from gathering materials for a shop and new houses, to fetching villagers visiting other deserted islands through the Nook Mile Islands, and planting a boatload of flowers. When I say a boatload of flowers, I mean like a titanic boatload of flowers. You'll need to complete all of these tasks, turning your island into a sprawling center of civilization. And once you get a 3-star rating, KK Slider will come and play weekly concerts every Saturday for your island folk. This game is all about enjoying yourself and doing the little things in life that make you happy, and grew so popular partially due to it being a shining light for gamers during the time we have spent at home the past few months. New Horizons is a great game and provides a wonderful escape from the horrors of reality. Number 3, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. No single game in Nintendo's history has had as much hype surrounding its launch as Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and we as a channel fell victim to that hype wave as well, releasing a series of montage videos titled Everyone is Here, that included the likes of real-life people ranging from former presidents to star athletes. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is the ultimate title in the Super Smash Bros. Series, bringing back every single fighter that has ever stepped foot into a Smash game. Nintendo provided us with this jam-packed roster filled with every fighter ever, and the inclusion of some new fighters that were welcomed into the fandom with open arms. Ultimate presents a nice fighting style that is widely referred to as a mix between the fast-paced melee and the quick nature of Smash 4's fighting style. The title was a major improvement on Smash 4, and really makes all the titles in the series obsolete other than Melee, which will always be the series' finest hour in our opinion. Most of the time, games that are hyped up to a large extent end up falling flat and are not as popular or great as everyone expected. But Ultimate is the complete opposite. It still blows our minds how a game with such a massive hype train leading up to its December 7th, 2018 release date was able to hold up when the game came out, and the game was just as great as we all expected. Ultimate became an instant classic in the Super Smash Bros. Series, as well as one of the Switch's most popular and beloved titles. Number 2, Super Mario Odyssey. Now, these top 2 spots are going to stir up a lot of controversy, but we've told you a few times so far that this list is completely our opinion, and we have the same right to judging a game that you guys do, and we're allowed to have our own opinions as to what the Switch's top 5 games are. At this point, you should all know what 2 games fill these top spots, and it is just a matter of what game is first and what game is second. But in the number 2 spot, we have Super Mario Odyssey, the open-world action-packed installment to Nintendo's flagship franchise on the Nintendo Switch. Odyssey changed up the formula of typical 3D open-world Super Mario titles, and is the series' best title since the Galaxy titles back on the Wii. Odyssey gives fans an all-new adventure in which players journey around as Mario, of course, along with his all-new companion Cappy, who allows him to throw his hat and gain special new abilities that make your journey more intricate and unique. Traveling on the ship, the Odyssey, the game's namesake, Mario travels from world to world chasing Bowser, who has captured Peach. Wait, this story sounds oddly familiar. Hey guys! Isn't Odyssey like the same idea as every other Mario game? What? Yeah, I know it has better graphics and cooler features and worlds and stuff, but, like, it's still the same Bowser stole Peach thing? What? Just go with it? Okay. Alright, so anyway, Odyssey is just the same adventure we loved rehashed into an all-new game that gives us a new take we have not yet experienced in a Super Mario game. We've covered the greatness of this game in a plethora of videos dating all the way back to the game's initial launch. So if you want to hear more of our praise for this title, then look at our past videos on Odyssey. So yeah, Super Mario Odyssey finds itself as our number 2 Nintendo Switch game, and it should be no surprise what number 1 is. Number 1. Now, there should be no suspense or shock about this number 1 entry. Also being the Switch's best-selling game, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe presents an all-new take on the Mario Kart... Wait, that doesn't sound right. Oh, that's the wrong script. My bad. And the number 1 Nintendo Switch game is, of course, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Like Odyssey, we have countless videos discussing how amazing this title is. Breath of the Wild has found itself on our top 10 greatest Nintendo games of all time list in the number 5 spot, our second ranked Legend of Zelda game in our Ranking the Zelda Games video, Jason's second favorite game of all time, and Domain 76's fourth favorite game of all time. So yeah, it's safe to say that we love this game a lot, and have talked about it so much that we've said everything about this game already. Breath of the Wild gave us the most enhanced and expansive version of Hyrule yet, and provided us with an incredibly well-developed plotline that you had to journey around the entire map to discover all the plot knowledge needed to understand what's going on. You go on a glorious quest to heal the 4 divine beasts, restore the spirits of the 4 champions of Hyrule, and then head to Hyrule Castle to defeat the Calamity and save Princess Zelda from her 100 years of sacrifice to save Hyrule. Along the way, you'll meet countless friends and foes, explore countless shrines and plains and forests and valleys and canyons and deserts, and find so many items that break. But all joking aside, Breath of the Wild breathed fresh air into the Legend of Zelda series and set up an adventure that impacted us fans unlike any other game since Ocarina of Time. Breath of the Wild is so beloved, in fact, that Nintendo has listened to the fans' wishes and is bringing us a sequel to the amazing title, which we will hopefully get sometime soon. But with all that said, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild is the greatest Nintendo Switch game so far. Thanks for watching today's video. Tell us what you thought of today's video in the comment section below. Don't forget to click subscribe and leave a like on today's video, as well as check out some of our other recent uploads. Make sure you also check out the links in the description, as there you'll find the link to our Patreon and to join our Discord. Join our Discord to connect with our staff here at the channel, as well as participate in the great Domain Legion content we have going on there. Our Discord is open to all gaming fans, as we now have over 400 plus fans of the channel and gamers talking about what we love to do every single day. So come on and join to participate in this great community. We'd once again like to thank you guys for all of your incredible support, and thanks for watching today's video. We'll see you next time.